Hello guys, I'm Timothy Earle from Picks and Parlays and Earle Sports Bets, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. And today we got a 5-game NBA slate to talk about. But before we jump into that one, if you guys are interested in all my plays that are on the site, 1 week pass is only $70 on the picksandparlays.net website. I'm up 11 units this year, #1 on the site, ready to keep on rolling. We look back at yesterday's slate, which at the moment, I'm recording this at 6:45 at night, so none of the games have started yet. On the site, I have Orlando plus 9.5 and Orlando money line plus 345. I have the over in the Nets game. I have Oklahoma City. I have San Antonio over, and I have my best bet, which is the Wizards minus the points. So we'll see how that goes for tonight. But we'll go ahead and jump into today's slate. And we get the Heat taking on the Cavaliers to start it off. The Cavaliers are 5-point favorites. 211.5 is the total. And if that seems low to you, yeah, maybe it might seem a little bit low. I'm taking it under. It's just one of those where you get what have we seen a lot this year? Oh, totals in the 220s, 230s, even some 240 totals. 211.5. I haven't seen. I have to go look back to see the last time I saw a total anywhere lower than 215. This is a really, really low total, but it makes sense. You got Cleveland, who's the #1 defense in the NBA. You got Miami, who's #2. And then both of these two teams are bottom 5 in offense, with Miami being the worst offense in basketball. I would take alternative unders. I don't think that this game hits 200. I think that no team hits 100, and it's like a 96 to 89 type of game. And this one's going to sail way under. So under for the first one. Knicks and the Lakers are going to go at it. Knicks are 1.5-point faves. 237.5 is the total. My best bet is going to be on the total in this game, which you guys can go ahead and find that there. I do like the Knicks. I know it might seem like a little bit of a short line. I lean Knicks. By the way, I don't bet every single thing that's on this that on here because that's not responsible to bet every single game. I give out some leans. All the ones that I do better on the website, and these numbers are subject to change. This game could be a pick 'em. This game could be a 4-point spread by the time this comes out tomorrow. I do apologize if the lines move. It's just how the schedule works or how line movements work. But Knicks minus 1.5 for me in this one, with my best bet being in the total. Hornets and the Bucks are going to go at it. The Bucks are 10.5-point faves. 238.5 is the total. I think this one could be an over. I know Bucks, not a high-scoring team, 17th in offense and 7th in defense. I think the Bucks drop 130 on them, 135 on them, and all you need is 105 points from the Hornets. Which, if this one plays at a high enough pace, we saw what happened last time when these two teams faced, which was actually a really interesting game. The Hornets were 10-point dogs, and they won by 20. 21, 19. They won by a lot, and it was a blowout from the very beginning. So I do think I would lean towards the Bucks, but there's no way I'm laying 10 points on the Bucks. So I'm going to go over in that one. 2 games left: Clippers and the Bulls. Clippers 2.5-point faves. 227.5 is the total. This one's my biggest question mark. The line's telling me that Kawhi and Paul George should play. I don't know about some of the other pieces that are going to be able to be available. So this one's the biggest question mark. Wait until an injury update. If there's a bunch of players out, I don't like the Clippers tomorrow. But for right now, before I know any of the information, I lean Clippers, and we'll see from there. I don't have anything bet for this game just yet, but it would be a definite lean towards the Clippers. The final game of the night is the Pelicans at the Nuggets. The Nuggets are 8.5-point favorites with a total of 234.5. And no, I normally don't lay this amount of points, but when this Pelicans team is reeling the way that they are, this team has lost 8 straight games, 9 out of their last 10. And none of them have been particularly close. 10-point loss, 26-point loss, 13-point loss, 4-point loss, 1-point loss, 9-point loss, 10-point loss, 25-point loss. Nuggets are going to blow them out tomorrow. The Nuggets are the best home team. They're 22-4. They are coming off of a little bit of a road trip where they went 1-2, winning against New Orleans, losing to Milwaukee and Philadelphia. This is a bounce back spot for them after that game against Philly. I'll take the Nuggets I think they win this game by 20 plus. So Nuggets minus the 8.5 for the final game. If you guys want to check out all the plays that are going to be up on the site tomorrow, picksandparlays.net/Tim, $70 week pass for the NBA. Number one on the Picks and Parlays website right now. That's going to do it for this episode of Ballin' Out. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NBA.